body. My father found.
Right. Uru. We know he killed at least 3 Jin Furuwe, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal? That's right. The NirvanA initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the left and right sides of the... Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February, Jin Furuwe's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person. But what about the other victim? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. You have good intuition. You might already know. Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this. This is the timeline that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA. You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's. The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present. In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeiji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horadori. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
Oh my god, what the fuck? No. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Wait. M1 is Mizuki 1? R1. M1, R1? M1. Right? The shit?
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, But I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially who killed Uru and Tokiko, Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko? Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon by Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr. So anyway, good luck with the rest of your investigation. I'll be cheering you on.
Nobody was there! Nobody was there. We weren't there.
Huh? Who was I just talking to? Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold tonight.
What the shit? They were talking to us, the Freyr! Holy shit. We finally get answers. I am so excited.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay?
Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Finally gonna get some answers. Nice. Some wacky shit just happened. You would have to watch all the other parts to understand, but oh my god, it all makes sense now. Huh?
So, that makes us sisters? We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes.
That's crazy. I'm a copy of you.
Don't say it like that.
But I'm your clone.
Technically, yes, but our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me.
Damn, we're
Don't
an
say
upgrade?
it like that. Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places. But we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you Mizuki.
Oh.
If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. And one way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible anyway. Get a normal job, get married, start a family, a life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought at least.
I see. Well, why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Maybe that's true. It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. Then, out of the blue, That's why I started following the HB case.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her.
What? Whose voice is that? It sounds so familiar. From an anime I've recently watched. I can't remember.
I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
It sounds so familiar. Oh my god. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I see.
Fuck.
That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
I bet you don't remember anything from February 6 years.
I do not. The Abyss communication, so there was no backup.
They took me to Horadori and, well, I don't think you remember. I remember getting shots. My time with Horadori Institute ended when I was 9, and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? You were blind in one eye, and right. So it was hard to find a family who ultimately it was Mr. Chieda. So when you were 9, the Chiedas, I spent the next 6 years there, up until I was 15. I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis.
You said something.
Yeah, I was a... Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi?
Fucking knew it.
Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now. You think that sounds kinda lame, huh?
No, it's not that.
You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy.
So she wanted to make you work for her.
I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top... Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki.
Ryuki?
I wonder...
By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name.
But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute?
I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit. And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
Yeah.
Is that what I called you?
No. You were still little. You just called me Bibi.
Bibi?
Yeah.
Bibi, huh?
Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this.
Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
Bibi.
Follow me. I want to show you something. Huh?
Oh, no. Let's go, Bibi.
Aw, I called it by it. Aw, cute. Nice. Persons. Informant. Okay. Oh, we're going to Brahmin.
Ah! What the fuck? This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
Jeez, just relax.
I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly, who the hell is this?
What, isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? And one last thing, where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Everything has come together. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory. Then he got captured by terror, but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the earth.
5 days ago, on the 10th.
And finally got his...
That's right.
My voice reached Date's brain right now. That's because there's a reception device in his left ear. The eye socket. That's still on. Here's my voice too. Kinda long. Let's just call her BB.
I know that Horadori Institute in Nizer. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other...
But why do you still look like that?
Horadori Institute and Nize people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them.
Yeah, but where is
Gonna
Gen?
be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, the NirvanA initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, then told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically. What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, it's not that. Maybe she just... You've grown so much, or something emotional like that.
No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you, it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to...
All right, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki, I'm home.
Welcome back, Date. But that's not what I wanted to say. I threw away all your porno mags.
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
Cute as heck.
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on. And you, Mizuki Kuranushi, I will call you Big Sis.
Still, just as confusing.
They're just sisters.
I am a little embarrassed to admit that I plan to elope.
What?
Hell yeah.
Kizzy's father won't accept.
He threatened to send Leon to...
That's when I suggested that we...
And I agreed.
So...
Yeah.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
Right. We need some more time to think about it. I have told him that I am...
Okay, well...
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys. Why do you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is closed.
420, bruh?
I've known her for a long time. She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff. Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide. Most often...
Wait, so you were in a Thieves Guild, BB?
The snow isn't letting up.
Don't change the sub...
I told you that we wanted to...
And I wanted to be with Leon.
I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about
No, I got...
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
BB?
What?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to call you by that name.
I don't know.
It's fine. I know where. Don't you have an idea too?
Okay, what's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not
Not one at all.
It's half.
Oh, so the Mizuki we saw that we thought it was in the past was actually, in the future was actually her and not actually Mizuki, but it was BB. Oh, my brain hurts! My brain hurts! Fucking brain hurts! No, my brain hurts! Okay, the person who... Wait, no, but that doesn't make any... Oh, it hurts! My brain hurts!
So, you finished reading the file?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer.
It's Uru.
Jin Furue.
Yeah, I mean Jin.
That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
It's Uru.
Uru Somizuki. Terror. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Komeiji.
What's this? There's some kind
It appears to be a jet. The box appears to have...
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were going to think hard about where to go.
I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
Oh my god. I need to look at this real quick. What the shit? Fuck? What? Okay. 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 Alright, everybody, this... Really confused. Really confused. Really confused. Okay. You telling me that this is in the present? This is in the present. 6 years ago. Oh. So this is not us. This is BB. So this is BB, this is BB. This is BB. This is us. So this was all BB. And this is Mizuki. Our Mizuki. But this was BB. Ah. Well, that's confusing. And mind-fucked. It's mind-fucking me.
That's what we came here for.
Wait, Shoma has an older sister?
Yeah.
You know her well.
Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A Mame Doi.
Really?
I don't need to explain it. You should already...
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring... So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get. Only a few hours ago, around...
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier...
That's right. The lock to the...
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the four of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuna down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
Oh. So some of the stuff we did in the other timeline happened but didn't happen. Huh.
I used Marco's X-ray function. Marco? The name of my AI ball. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much. Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date. Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time. And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see. I apologize.
Because of the explosion.
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
Aww?
Well, you see, I was so...
No, it was because you tried watching VR porn while Iba was still in your left eye.
That does sound like something that would...
I told you 1,000,000 times, it was just a watermelon splitting video.
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uru Somazuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin, half of his face.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of... Half his face was...
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of...
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
6 years later.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to...
And because those were originally taken from...
So that
is the mistake that caused
Now we're all on the same page. Now what's next?
Wondering, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the NirvanA initiative. Yeah, but what does that have to do with... And speaking of, after all... Right, the mastermind is dead, but you saw it. On the night of the 13th... That was terror. It was definitely Uru's voice, but Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died, which means...
The main event will
Yeah, it's safe to...
But I still don't understand the full scope of the...
When? Where? How?
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru.
No, that's not what I'm... There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here.
There's nothing...
You would think that, right? But check this out. Opens!
Marco, please.
Do you like it? Erotic, isn't it?
How is this in any way erotic?
Much more erotic than watermelon splitting.
Let's get going. Yeah.
Where does this go? What? Where is this story going now? I'm already fucking baffled of what's happening. What we learned of the past 2 days. What the fuck is happening, dude? My mind hurts, man. Dude, what the shit? No, what? It's another room?
What?
What?
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are two. That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Ryuki.
I'm here too.
Tama.
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show. He's been like this for hours.
What the fucking shit? This is crazy. What? This is insane.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, he...
So that was 6 years ago.
It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time.
Oh, that makes sense now.
But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the H. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was I couldn't let you get caught. That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from...
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other...
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file?
He did. And then he came here through the hidden passage. I had nothing to do with the video. I heard. So she eloped, huh? It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
He appears to at least be breathing.
It might not be if there was rope and a branch in here. This has been eating at Ryuki for the past... He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizu... Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the...
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened...
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone... Same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terror's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved one.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Where the fuck is Date at? Oh, wait, he's right here.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. It is a cross-section of the two cathedrals.
West and east.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the NICE building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Ah. Okay.
Ryuki, you made but lying around here and all. If you really regret what, that's the only way to it. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Yeah, Ryuki, let's do it! Together, you psychotic bitch!
Mr. Date.
Ryuki, now's not the time. Climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after... So...
Okay.
Now we got a super squad! We are like the Avengers! Who killed the other two people? We gotta have a sequel now, dude. So many other eyeball people. We gotta get a voice for Marco for sure.
So, first thing on the agenda is stopping the NirvanA initiative.
When? Where? How? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look.
Ryuki, can you tell us more about...
Yeah. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Don't worry about it. You should talk to Ryuki.
Why are you talking to me? It's Ryuki's turn, isn't it?
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, NirvanA trial, and NirvanA X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
Merely a small part of my plan. It's the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It's just an urban legend.
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing. The NirvanA trial. It was uploaded on February...
But what for?
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of NirvanA X, the third for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490, and that code led to the Eastern Cathedral.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city, and those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
When it enters the brain, it can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, can you picture it? The whole world going crazy.
I'll be honest, because I opened the box.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it, and he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can...
That's why Ryuki was acting...
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, disorientation, short-term memory loss...
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge, and as a result, they start...
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets. And
I see. These people would have no motivation to...
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, he's dead now, but...
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying to raise the curtain on the main event.
Okay.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably,
from one person to...
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer simultaneously.
This will lead all men.
Even if this NirvanA thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an...
The final video, NirvanA X.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
I need a 6-digit number. Damn.
Noon, today.
Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
we don't.
My guess is the other letters that were in the video are some. Maybe they point to a location.
No, I converted the letters to numbers and checked the...
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. I don't think those coordinates are where the...
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something BB said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe...
Right.
Well, in that case, there is... Well, I don't know if they're the culprit. They might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's probably with Shoma.
Huh? Is it Mame? Oh, hell yeah. Vroom vroom, bitch!
I understand. I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Amame!
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's... 6 years ago, February, Shoma wasn't here. Only my father...
We already know this.
Genny didn't do it, and Shoma has nothing...
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
You can tell us more about...
Amame, will you...
No! I don't care what you say!
I agree with Sho. I don't want you taking...
What's the problem? We just want to talk...
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What do you say?
Amame didn't kill anyone! Sorry, I came here to protect Amame. Date.
Gen,
The statute of limitations for a binge. She can't get arrested for...
What? I just...
Gen.
Hold on.
Amame she saw me. It wasn't out of pity or her accepting me came... I've never met anyone, and I need to care for her. Though I promised to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Genny.
That's all the more reason, then.
If you really have those feelings for her...
If we do nothing,
a terrible
the world will devolve into chaos.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need...
We need Mame's information.
Amame must know.
Are you okay with ruining...
Don't you want to...
Then please.
Damn, we're mentally fucking them.
I won't let you.
We're not here for that.
But... I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, I'm not gonna let anyone drag... I already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis...
When I was in 1st grade, Big Sis, that's how I got into building things. She took me to Robot Expos, and she's working hard to save money. It was hard, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy.
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her...
Shoma.
We're not gonna kill her.
Mommy. Something about the NirvanA initiative. That's what we're here to find out.
I know this is a touchy subject. Terror killed Komeiji. Your stands to reason that you absolutely
Are you saying she—
That's ridiculous!
5 days ago. We don't have hard evidence.
Anyway, Mommy, I saw another. It was Tokiko.
You finished that robot.
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah. It's the second one. Like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I...
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame? 6 years ago, on February 13th, you saw at Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What you still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
NirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the NirvanA initiative.
Do you hate Terror, the man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The NirvanA initiative? It's going to bring Nai's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop... Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please. No way.
A thermite bomb.
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little... Hey, Shoma.
It's a bomb.
I know that.
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you...
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it. You just made the situation...
Let's decide what to do. Right. There is a more pressing issue.
What are we going to...
The two of them aren't going to budge.
But if we have to use...
No.
Yeah, I won't let
Kenny, that's enough.
Amame.
exist.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame...
Let's go.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there.
Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed...
I never said that.
But she's suspicious.
Regardless of how suspicious she is,
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't...
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data. Because we are returning for a second time, we should...
All right, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
I'm sure you all...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay, okay. Let's begin.